Victoria Ballard, naturopath, speaking to you from Rishikesh, India. Behind me you have the beautiful mountain views, and I want to emphasize that this channel is for those people who are not losing weight on the ketovore, ketogenic, low fat, low carb, high fat, low carb, high fat. High carb is a bit of a challenge, but you can still control your weight with a high carb diet, because that's what I'm on. Because I don't mix starch and protein. I have found that in my menopause, that if I didn't mix starch and protein, I'd have protein days and I'd have starch days. On my starch days, I'd have my favorites, potatoes. I'd even eat bread till I found out that I was allergic to it. But you might be able to hear the singing. They're actually singing their holy songs to the holy river Ganga at the moment. That's what you can hear. It doesn't sound too different to Bollywood, but nevertheless it is devotional. Anyway, back to the point. My channel is for those people that, regardless of their age, their gender, their health, whether they are diabetic, pre-diabetic, just metabolically challenged, or they have allergies, and they can't lose weight. They're watching all these wonderful doctors, they're following all these YouTube channels, and either they are craving and hungry all the time and pretty bloody miserable, or they're just not losing weight whatever they do. So this was me 2 and a bit years ago. I've got a video that I made when I came back from Mexico. I was absolutely gobsmacked. I got so much weight loss in such a short time. And then I realized that it was hardly my choice. It was because it was so very, very hot in the day, with humidity at 95 degrees in Mexico. So I couldn't eat after 8 a.m. And I knew about the carnivore diet, so I ate only meat before 8 a.m. I had limited kitchen facilities, and I fried the meat. And the weight just fell off. So I thought, oh my God, even I can lose weight. But what actually started me to look into fasting and carnivore, ketogenic I'd tried, and I never got into ketosis even. I was on Atkins and I had keto strips, and I was not eating any carbohydrates. I was only eating protein and vegetables, and I didn't even get into ketosis, and I didn't lose a single ounce, but I didn't put any weight on, and that went on for 18 months, and I just gave up, to be honest. I didn't eat sugar. I kept eating healthily, but and then I did the 16-8 and found that I could keep my weight stable at 16-8, but it wasn't as low as I'd like to be. I wanted to get rid of the belly fat. I am what is known as a cortisol body type. It's also called the adrenal body type. I have friends who are thyroid body type, Vata in Ayurveda, and basically they can't put weight on. They're very skinny, they're my age, doesn't matter how much they eat, they are skinny and they don't put weight on. So there's lots of different body types. It's not necessarily gender driven or age driven, but it is metabolic syndrome if you can't lose weight and you're actually putting it on despite whatever diet you have chosen from all the YouTube diets that are available. and none of it works for you. So I'm here for you. I don't expect like that you're gonna fast. I did 10 days. I did 10 days of fasting. I didn't eat anything for 10 days. And I didn't lose any weight, and I felt it's not good for a cortisol person because it's the stress to the body, and cortisol is produced under stress. So this is why I meditate and come to India. But that's another story, a story I'd love to tell, but you'd have to ask me what I do here in India. If you get to the end of the video and you want another look at the scenery around here, I'd be very happy. Actually, up on the roof at the moment, there is some kind of Ayurvedic thing going on. Some sort of body work from one of the local Ayurvedic clinics. That's up on the roof. I'm on the 3rd floor. You can see the mountains. I'm quite high up, but there are another 3 floors to this building, and on the roof they're doing Ayurvedic. It's like body massage, really, moving the body in such a way. So if you have if you have joint problems, I was told at the age of 40 that I needed a hip replacement. I'm 76. I don't have any hip pain. It's inflammation. And bones don't cause pain. So it's not that you need a replacement. You need to change your diet, get on an anti-inflammatory diet. And the most anti-inflammatory of all is the carnivore diet. And I am really a proponent of the carnivore diet. I'm a proponent of fasting, but not long fasts, particularly if you're a cortisol body. If you're very curvaceous and all your weight is around your bust and your hips, or for a man, you know, the thighs and the arse and a big beer belly, but you don't drink beer, and still you have this great big beer belly, that's the cortisol type. I don't recommend long fasts for that type of body. There are people who are on water only, feeling absolutely great. I had a friend in India, back down south in Tamil Nadu. He fasted for 40 days without any medical supervision. And I have also seen on YouTube a guy, I think he's done 308 days at the last count. He's lost something like 300 pounds. He's been living on his body fat. But I am not going to ask you to do any really long fasts. The other inspiration for me was a doctor who doesn't do a lot of posting. I haven't found any more of his videos. I just saw one video that totally galvanized me into action. And he had 300 pounds to lose, a doctor, following the medical recommendations for diet. And he went one meal every other day, and in 18 months he lost 300 pounds. So I'm not asking you to do any of these really difficult things, but I am here to say you can lose weight. It just depends just how strict you're willing to be. And I think you should get slowly adapted to fasting. And I think you should, if you're vegetarian or vegan, I think you should really seriously consider 2 weeks at least of carnivore. Dr. Ken Berry says 90 days. This will get rid of your inflammation, your joint problems. I don't have any joint problems. Despite my x-rays look absolutely terrible. My x-rays look like I'm in absolute agony and I'm not in pain at all. So basically, I am advocating these stricter diets because my clientele is those people who have tried every diet on YouTube and they can't lose weight. So I'm here. I also do one-on-one, but I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to do that for free. I'm doing one-on-one by email. I put my email address in the description. I sometimes put it in the comments as well. And I will help you with whatever. I specialized in allergies. I was doing general health then, you know, children with eczema. I was doing everything, finding allergies. So I specialized in allergies. I've worked with Harley Street doctors in London that have done elimination diets using just ruminant meat to find the allergies, gradually introducing them and see which are the allergies. I will do that with you by email. If you can't do it yourself, you can probably do it yourself. And I am free. I mean, I'm not charging you any money. I am asking you to subscribe. I am asking you to subscribe, maybe like, and perhaps listen to the end of my videos where I give a blast of the wonderful scenery around here. That's unless there's a thunderstorm or a rainstorm. Okay, so you've got to the end of the video so you can see the wonderful mountains. And the little temple, you see the little temple there? And when they're not doing their Ayurvedic stuff on the roof, I'll take you up to the roof and let you get the scenery from 3 more floors up. And I believe it's coming to an end now there. I'll ask them if I can video them and do a special video of what it's like here. I mean, within 5 minutes walk, I've got 3 possible kinds of massage. I've got yoga everywhere, hatha yoga that is, and yoga for all kinds of bodies, from age to disabilities to everything is here in Rishikesh, in the foothills of the Himalayas, with the wonderful holy Ganga River running through. So we're in a valley, so it's quite temperate. It's about 21 degrees today. It's going up to 24. That's really amazing. I mean, I've been in 39 degrees. I left the south of India at 39 degrees. Anyway, going off topic a bit. Don't mind if you've had enough and you want to end it. So thank you for listening to the end if you have done so. And I will be making more videos on these subjects. Goodbye.